So, Hello Red Hat is a single portal where Red Hat associates can go and get things done. It is supposed to have access to multiple internal agents built inside Red Hat for doing specific tasks. Uh, each of those agents can have their own sets of tools by using which they can actually get things done. But eventually, the interaction with the associate can be done via the Hello Red Hat, right? So here you can see that there are three agents. One is email agent, web search agent, and BMI agent. Each of those agents are using some sort of tools which are exposed via MCP, essentially various APIs like email, web search API, or for example, a machine learning model can be exposed through MCP servers as tools, and those tools can be used by individual agents to get things done, right? So email agent is very simple. It actually calls a email MCP tool to send an email. Now, web search agent actually calls Tavily web search API to send to do the web search and essentially get the relevant results, and then uses the internal reasoning model, which is Gemini in this case, to get a meaningful answer out of it. So web search agent, you can think of it as perplexity.ai. And then there is a BMI agent. BMI stands for body mass index. So it actually uses BMI MCP tool, which essentially takes height in centimeter and weight in kilogram, and it actually calculates the BMI of a person. Hello Red Hat is the main portal where it is essentially a delegator agent, which actually delegates any request that comes to these agents, and that communication is done via Google's A2A protocol, which is agent-to-agent protocol. So let's jump to the demo, how it looks like. So I'm already inside that folder where things are already built. So I'm just going to do a docker compose build, docker compose up, and you can see that all these agents are up and running: agent email, BMI, web search, and then we have Hello Red Hat. So let's go to Hello Red Hat, and we go to here. This is the portal, and we can go and create a conversation. We can ask that list the agents that you have. So we saw that Hello Red Hat got that request, and it says that I do not have any access to any remote agent. So let's add an agent. So the first agent we're going to add is this one. That is, let's give it some web search capability, and we added it, right? So now if I go to the same conversation, we ask that list the agents. So it says that, well, it has access to web search agent, right? So now I can ask that who is the lead actor of the movie The Matrix? Well, so it actually didn't know the answer, so it actually invoked the agent web search. So the question it asked is lead actor in the Matrix, and this is the relevant documents it got from internet using Tavily API, that is as a tool. So as you saw, agent web search has a tool, this one. So it used this web search MCP tool to get that response. And it says that, well, the lead actor in the movie is Keanu Reeves, who plays the character Neo, right? So now I ask it or calculate his BMI. Let's see what it responds. So it says, I need more information. Then I say that search the web. I don't have it. I don't have it. So it does that, and it sees it did this. It uses, but it actually does not have the BMI. That's why it is just, going on in loop and loop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the BMI agent now, because it can now calculate, otherwise it won't be able to answer that. So we just added the BMI agent, and we go to the same conversation, and then I ask it that list the agent first. So it says that, well, now it has the BMI agent also added, so now it should be able to calculate. So what is his BMI? Now it should be able to actually invoke the agent BMI. Let's see. It says that this is the maximum calculate the BMI for both sets of range. Only the so it says that there is a minimum values and maximum values are actually found in the website. So I'm saying that on the minimum set, right? So it is supposed to calculate for 184 and 79. So let's see. Yes, it actually invoked agent BMI, and it actually sent 184 and 79, right? So it actually picked it up. The response it got from the agent BMI is 23.12, so that's what we should see. 23.13, just rounded off, right? That is great. So now send me this BMI report to my email. Let's see what it responds. So it says that I cannot send emails because it does not have that functionality, right? But we have the email which is up and running. You can see that agent email is up and running, just that it does not know it yet, right? So if in the picture, if you see, this Hello Red Hat has access to only web search agent and the BMI agent. It does not have the email agent. So let's give it that access. So we just copy this. That is what it is running. And we go here in the agents. We add the agent. We read, save. Now we can just ask it once to see if it can list the available agents. So now it should be able to connect. Yes, it sees agent. So send me the email. So now let's see what it does. It actually calls the email agent. Yeah. But what it wants is it actually needs recipient email address, subject email, content. So let's start with only giving my email ID. It's twinjama11@gmail.com. So I'm using my personal email ID here because recent API I'm using, it can only send to me. Okay, so it's asking for the subject. So be creative, compose it yourself. Right? So I don't want to write the email. I want the agent to write that email from me. So let's see. So it actually wrote that email, it seems. Yes. So it actually created the subject as the Keanu Reeves BMI report, and in the HTML body, it actually created like this. It invoked the email agent, and I should get the email now. Yes, I see that email has come. So just 0 minutes ago, you can see that Keanu Reeves BMI report. This is the email I have got, right? So let's go back. And here it says that, well, it has actually sent with subject and email ID, right? So that is it from the Hello Red Hat. So here you can actually add agents at will, and depending on the availability of the agents and their functionalities, whatever you are going to request, and that can be actually answered. So that is pretty much it. So you can see that the agents are invoking the tools via MCP, while the Hello Red Hat, that is a delegator agent, which is actually calling those 3 agents via A2A, that is agent to agent. That's a Google's framework. Through that, it is actually calling it. Thank you.